Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session. So, this is speaking session one, and our trainer for today is Mr. Shafiq Mohammed. So, the instructions for you all are make sure that you have a stable internet connection at a noise free environment, for which we recommend you to use your earphones for the best experience. And be respectful to your instructor, your classmates, and yourself. Be respectful and professional. And also, do not write anything inappropriate in the chat box. So, we have these three memberships present for you all: bronze, silver, and gold. You instantly become a bronze member when you get yourselves enrolled on the website of Ubergrad. And then we have the silver and the gold, which have additional features which are mentioned on the screen. So for this, you can just, if you want to apply for any of the silver or gold membership, you can just drop in your details in the chat box, or you can just go on a website and get yourself enrolled there. Then we have these free profile evaluation, which are done by our experts, which are university shortlisting, course recommendations, country recommendation, which are made according to your future aspirations, your career objectives, and interests and requirements. And we also have personalized recommendations report, which is customized according to your profile and requirements. Then we also have a doubt clearing sessions. Then we have these free live classes which are online, which are going on. So firstly, we have the free GRE live classes, which is scheduled from Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 9:30, which is a 2-month course, and a free live Duolingo class, which is scheduled from Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 7:30, which is a 2-week course. So you can get yourselves enrolled for these live classes by going on the website and getting yourself enrolled there. So this is in order to upgrade yourself to the gold membership, which is available just for rupees 499. You get benefits worth rupees 50,000 plus, and in other consultants, they provide these features, which is live IELTS coaching, live GRE coaching, university selection and application, SOP and LOR writing services, visa support, loan support for more than 50K. But over here, you get it at Ubergrad for just rupees 499. So for this, you can just go to the website and get yourselves enrolled, or also send your details in the chat box. So these are some of the reviews from the Ubergrad's achievement. So now I'll be showing you how to get yourselves enrolled and how to just explore the website of Ubergrad. Just a second. Okay, so yeah, this is the Ubergrad website. So over here, you have the explore option in which you can explore the countries, the universities, the courses, and the exams. And you can explore according to your requirements and your preferences. And there are a lot of information which is available on the website. So you can just go and explore there. Then we have the admission, the preparations, and the additional services and blogs. Blogs are on a regular basis. So you can just go and explore the website. Then you can also go on to your name, and over there you can go on to my test preparations. In this, you can go to the live to the IELTS academic comprehensive live classes course, and you can have the access to all the handouts and the recordings which are uploaded. Just a second, it's just loading. I'll show this to you. Mm. It's taking a lot of time. Just give me a second. Okay, so guys, there's some issue with the network maybe. So I'll just hand over the session as of now to Mr. Shafiq Mohammed, sir, and I'll show the slide later on. So over to you, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, hi. I'm very good evening. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So, guys, whatever doubts you have, you can keep it to the later part. So let's start the session. And Ashley, you've been like raising the hand. You need to type it in the chat box. Okay. So, guys, whatever you have, any questions, you need to type it in the chat box. And yes, so we'll keep this question and answer session in the later part because we need to start the session ASAP. Yes, if you have anything, any issues regarding like to log in and to find the stuff on the website, you can ask the ma'am in the later part of the evening. Okay, I mean after we complete the session. Okay. So yes, regarding GRE live classes, you need to ask ma'am again, Aditya Ram and Anushka. Good evening. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, fine. We'll start the session, guys. Let me share the screen quickly. I hope I want utmost enthusiasm from everyone. And please listen to the session carefully and use your earphones or headphones. Okay, for clear, audio and video, whatever it is. Any which ways, we are not going. I'm not going to play any, video or audio. You have to listen to me and answer. But everyone can't answer. Here we have somewhere around 90 plus students, right? 90 plus people logged in. So I feel that not everyone can get a chance, but yes, first come first serve. When you raise a hand, not now. Once the question comes up, when I ask you to prepare something, and then you need to speak because this is a speaking session. Okay, so yes. So let me quickly see and go to the first slide. Okay. So those who have been following from the day one, every week it's a new session. Okay. So last week you were into writing, and before that it was speaking. Sorry, listening. So listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So this week it was like I mean last week it was mostly you were doing about writing, isn't it? So those who have missed that, you can also go to the website and check the previous recordings. Okay. So always browse the website. I think it's pretty much easy. Okay. Yes. So yes, those who have joined for today, yes. If you have any doubts, keep the doubts to the later part. So IELTS preparation made easy speaking session one, which is first session of speaking. And what do we have in speaking, guys? So what is speaking all about? Speaking is all about 10 to 15 minutes of session with a live examiner. Okay. Sometimes it can be sometimes see 90%, 95% it can be face to face interaction. But sometimes I've seen even computer based, mostly in computer based. I've seen like 10%. Maybe it can be a face to not face to face. It would be a video calling through Zoom or Google. Mostly they use Zoom meeting, but 99%, 90 to 99%, it would be face to face interaction only. In very rare cases. See, last time in Corona, after Corona also, like second wave, what happened is they used to conduct a lot of audio-based sessions. Okay, even for the paper-based also. But now paper-based sessions are only very direct. See, paper-based listening, reading, and writing will be definitely you're going to go to the exam center and write it. But CBT is different. CBT also you'll go to a center, but there you'll do it in the system itself. Okay. But I have seen in CBT some of the centers that speaking is conducted, or even it can be conducted through Zoom. Okay, so it won't be face to face, but 99%, 90 to 99%, it would be face to face. So remember this. So I've seen test takers, sir, I'm not very comfortable in Zoom meeting. How can I? So this is what I'm just warning you. It can be that also. What if you are into Zoom meeting only, Zoom session only? There you can't say, no, I don't want to take a Zoom speaking examination. So you have to be prepared for these things, this thing also. Okay, so it's very very important. So make sure when you're not so good with the audio calling and all, get habituated. See, all this practice, training, everything is to what? To get a good score, isn't it? To give or to perform good in the test. So, one suggestion I can give you is, if you're not good at Zoom calling and if you're not able to speak properly, see, initially, if I tell you, yes, you need to speak on the call, on the Zoom call, on the Google call, it will be difficult. So, you need to call your friends. Okay, okay, buddy, why don't you call me? We'll do a online session. Okay, so try to get habituated with these things. Okay, and mostly 90 to 99% it will be face to face only, but sometimes it can be. We don't know, right? Yes. So I want you. Don't tell me no one told you. So this is what this also would happen. So last time what happened? I told one of the computer-based test person that yes, it would be both. He said that, sir, I'm not comfortable with Zoom. So he got Zoom meeting only. So that is the reason I'm warning you. This is one of the cases. Yes. So IELTS academic reading test consists of one-to-one interview, and also definitely it can be Zoom session also. Then test is divided into three parts and lasts approximately 11 to 14 minutes. So maximum 10 to 15 minutes you can take it as. But I've seen many students coming out of after 10 or 12 minutes. The reason is the test taker is done with the test. It's not that they have asked less questions or the examiner is not interested. No, you have paid for it. Definitely the examiner is going to judge you in those 10 to 11 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes. That's it, guys. So we say that, right? To know whether the entire rice is cooked, we just need to take one stand of rice, and then see whether it is cooked or not. In the same way, those 10 minutes, 10 to 11 minutes are enough to judge you to give a score and which level you're standing in IELTS in speaking. Okay, so definitely perform really well. Always confidence levels are very much required. Like we say in interviews, right? When you go to an interview, you have to confident, isn't it? That confidence is what they want apart from language skills. Okay, but it is not a formal, session kind of thing. You can be a little casual. The reason is no need to dress up formally, wear a tie, shoe, and all. Even if, but don't go in flip flops or chappals and all. Okay? Dress up neatly, dress up reasonably, and go. Okay. So because this is not a interview, it is just a test, but present yourself in a nice manner. That is what it is. But don't go with uh, lessons and all these things. Okay, for everyone dress reasonably nicely and go and just perfume yourself a little bit, okay, so that you will feel the freshness. And before you go into the examination center, have a small mint, okay, just before the 5 minutes before, have a small mint. That mint, or again, that mint should not be again chewing up. You can't go into the examination room and "No, my name is," you can't say that, okay. Or if you have something in your mouth, that the pronunciation would hamper. Okay, so what you'll do is have a small mint or something, finish it off before you enter into the examination room. This will boost up your confidence. Okay, दिमाग की बत्ती जला देगा, we say, right? But yeah, that's an ad any which way, but means actually help you to make you refresh. See, you'll be sometimes people will be traveling to the center and little stressed off because of various reasons, or if the exam, schedule is in the morning. Early morning, you wake up, and sometimes you will come with a sleepy head, or if you're not up to the thing, just have a small mint and wash your face, and just give a, you know, give your examination with utmost confidence. Okay. Yes. 4 to 5 minutes is what the first part is. It is divided into three parts, that is three sections. Okay. The entire speaking is divided into three parts or three sections. Okay. So first section or first part is 4 to 5 minutes, which is any general question. But before the general question, they might ask you what you do. So there, the examiner is like willing to know what you are. So what do you do means, you have to give a small explanation of what you are. Like for example, we say introduction, right? No need to give the entire lengthy introduction, guys. So here, no need to start with name and all, because already they will be uttering your name and everything. So name, center number, what do you call, your passport number, everything they'll be checking, and even the examiner will also read your center number, name. Okay. So already the name is known. So they'll start with a question, what do you do? If you're a student, you say, I'm studying. If you are a working professional, you'll start telling about your work. I'm working. Okay. So the first question is, what do you do? After that, if after that they might ask you about hometown, family. If they want to know more about your studies, they might ask you, why did you choose this subject? Okay, why did you choose this stream? If you're a working professional, if you say you're a working professional, I'm working now, then they might ask you, tell me something about the day-to-day activities which you do in your work, and why did you choose this work, this as a job? Okay. So related to your, if you're saying you're a student, or if you're a working professional, related to that, they might ask you questions again. And after that, some more questions related to these things: hometown, family, friends, clothes. Okay. Even neighbors, pets, newspapers, any one topic they'll take, and they might ask you. Okay. And one more topic is not there. It is, once guy got something related to name. For example, who gave your name? Does your name have any particular meaning, special meaning? Okay. Do you want to change the name in future? So even they're just taking a topic called name, and they are asking questions. And these are very general questions related to you, isn't it? So definitely you should be able to answer it. Obviously, it is about you, related to you, isn't it? So they say it is general topics, not personal topics. But what are personal topics? Personal topics can be related to your girlfriend, boyfriend. No, they might not ask you that person. It is general topic related to you. So first question will be introduction. That is, what do you do? And after that, they'll ask any uh, general topic which is related to you. Okay, like hobbies, interests, and all. So this will go on for 4 to 5 minutes, and we are extensively doing today and tomorrow on part one only. Okay, so part two. What is part two all about? Part two is again 3 to maximum 4 minutes. The reason is, part two is a topic round, and 1 minute is given to analyze the topic. And for 2 minutes, up to 2 minutes, you need to speak on the topic. I think we all have done jam sessions, just a minute sessions in our schoolings, colleges, okay, universities and all. So here, just a 2 minutes, you need to speak here. Okay. So you need to speak on the topic for 2 minutes, and preparation time is 1 minute. And believe me, this 1 minute is not at all enough, guys. So all these topics you need to prepare way ahead before. So in our website we have like 50 to 100 topics. So you all part two topics, all part three topics, you can prepare on them. And these topics are quite repetitive. Okay. So it's not like listening and reading. Reading, if one passage comes today in the examination, that passage will not be repeated. Maybe the heading or the topic will be repeated, but the entire matter is different. But here, all the questions are the same. Some 100 to maybe 150 questions are there in part two and part three. Maybe it repeats. So I believe that if you prepare on like at least 50 topics of part two, I think you can speak on any topic. If you prepare on few topics, I think you can speak on any topic in this world. All you need is you need to just stay on the topic for 2 minutes. You need to understand what the topic is all about. And these part two topics are also general topics, very, very general, layman questions. I mean, where anyone can answer it. But you need to answer it in English. Obviously, it's an English examination, right? Yes. So then part three is about again 4 to 5 minutes. Just like part one, this one, part three is also 4 to 5 minutes, but there is a little difference. So part three is like follow-up questions on part two. For example, in part two topic, you got something related to global warming, which is very concerning issue now, right? So if the topic is on about global warming in part two, then part three questions will be something like um, is it one person's headache, or should all the countries come together and work on this issue? Okay, so it is like globally asked, it is universally asked, it is not about you. So part one is about you, part is about others, society, world. Okay, but related to part two topic. So part three also 4 to 5 questions will be asked. 4 to 5, maximum 5 questions. Even part one also maximum 5 questions related to hometown hobbies and all. But part three will be mostly you need to answer it in a wider spectrum. Okay, slowly you'll come to know about it. Okay, don't worry. Today we are going to anyways discuss about part one. But what are the criterias? See, we all know the criterias of speaking, listening, reading, sorry, listening, reading, writing. But speaking also is very much identical with writing. In writing, you have some criteria, isn't it? Like coherence and cohesion, lexical resources, grammatical range and accuracy, and what else is there in writing? Anyone who can type? Because you just finished writing, right? Last week. So coherence and cohesion will be there, lexical resources will be there, grammatical range and accuracy. Any one anyone can answer that. One more thing is missing from this chart about writing. If you have attended writing session, you can type in the chat box. Okay, no issues. If you're not, if those who have not attended, also no issues. Uh, yes, it is task achievement or task response. Okay, so that is the only difference from writing to speaking. Any which ways, writing is a little off the topic now. So fluency in coherence is nothing. You need to be fluently answering, or the fluency is checked when you are speaking over there. Are there any, breakages in your entire speaking, or are you not able to coherently, connect? Coherence is nothing but again logically answering. Are your ideas fragmented from here and there in the speaking? So that is what coherence. And fluency is nothing but when you say when you use a lot of fillers and a lot of stoppages, and you don't speak fluently. That is where the fluency is checked. But believe me, fillers are very natural. Again, if you even the best speaker in the world also uses sometimes, but that is not seen. So that is where your beauty comes when you speak. Yes, it should be in such a way that us is not seen. Okay. Otherwise, even the best speaker also can say in between. But those fillers you can fill it up well. Moreover, you know, like these kind of words. So this will make your conversation smooth and fluently. Okay. And lexis is nothing but again vocabulary, guys. Lexis means vocabulary. So here, uh, range of vocabulary is seen. It's not high-end vocabulary is seen. It's not that you have to use very high-end vocabulary, not required. but range of vocabulary. For example, if I if a person goes on says like Ram is good in studies, Ram is good in sports, Ram is good in behavior, it is behavior. So I know only one word which is good. I'm using it like every time. I know only this word only. The examiner thinks he knows only this word only and he's using this. No, guys. You have to show the range of vocabulary here. For example, Ram is great in sports. Ram is awesome in his studies. Ram is nice with his colleagues and friends. So I'm just replacing with a very known word, but range I'm showing. I'm just replacing it with different. We always like new things, isn't it? We don't like once it becomes monotonous, we won't like it. We want new things, isn't it? Even in the dish also, if we eat every day the same dish, same curry, same thing, we won't like it, right? Even though with chapati we'll have some veg curry today, some non-veg curry tomorrow, or some other curry in the next day. In the same way, here in IELTS also, the examiner wants you to show a range of vocabulary. Okay, so that to get a higher band score. Okay, then grammatical range and accuracy. Definitely, grammar is important. Okay, grammar like subject verb agreements and yeah, mostly you see here there's no correction, no one is correcting here, because writing you have to be very careful. Once it is written, it is proved that you have making some grammatical errors. But when you speak, some of the prepositions, some of the articles, even if they get compressed, isn't it? So when you speak really nicely, definitely those articles, those prepositions are not even seen, isn't it? So grammar is very important, but you can't say like for example in a subject verb agreement error. He 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 work in TCS is wrong, right? He works. When subject is singular, definitely the verb should come with yes. So these things I no need to teach you, right? These are very basic grammar. So basic grammar is what they check. Definitely you have to be good in this subject verbs and subject verbs, and also this past tense, present tense, and future tense. If the question is in past tense, for example, what did you do in your last weekend? So all the sentences will come in past tense, isn't it? Isn't it? So these are the things you need to be very careful. Tense is what they check. So be careful about tenses and subject verb. These are the mostly test takers make mistakes in these. Okay. I don't think pronunciation will be a problem for many of you guys. Those who are from an English medium background, those who watch lots of English movies. Nowadays, we love series. We love, we have OTT platforms. We watch all English series, isn't it? So pronunciation doesn't mean that, guys. Remember this: pronunciation doesn't mean that you have to speak like a Australian or American or a UK person. No, don't add any accent to your speech. It should be natural again, because the examiner also knows that you're from India. Obviously, the IELTS is designed for every country. So IELTS themselves, those who made this exam, they know that these country people are giving this examination. So pronunciation is fine, but you can't completely mispronounce a word. For example, academic, you can't say academic. It's wrong, right? Academic. So these kind of things, yes, at least the 90%, 90 to 95% of the pronunciation should be correct. Okay, and don't add any accent to your speech, but make it stylish. Speak English like Hindi or a regional language. What you came yesterday? Why did you come yesterday? Why didn't you come yesterday? Are you coming So that is called MTI. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, MTIs are nothing but mother tongue influence. So don't speak English like in the mother tongue way. It has to be just like in English. Okay. So for that, how would you know these things? So you told everything now. So how to practice? Yes, practice is what you need. How to practice, like I told you, watch lots of English movies, English series. Now, don't ask me which movie to watch, which English series to watch. This is your headache. Watch anything and everything. Okay, but mostly watch UK made or England made movies, because IELTS is from Cambridge and Cambridge is in UK, isn't it? So definitely some of the speakers, for it will help you in listening also, because when you will listen to those speakers over there. Okay, but here no need to add any accent of a UK thing. No, but that will help you. But watch everything. You can watch any English movie. Okay, US, UK, anything. Okay, but don't watch English movies in dubbed one. Okay, watch English movies in English only again. Then pronunciation is what that matters. But what is the criteria? See, the criteria is given here, but how many mistakes, how many grammatical errors, how many, like pronunciation errors, how many lexical resources errors, or uh, like fluency is not good. How many bands they're less down, that they didn't tell. They just told do's and don'ts. What are do's? Take care of your pronunciation. Speak with confidence and fluently. Don't repeat same words and sentence phrases. Take care of your grammar. This is what they told. But how many mistakes will lead to which band score they didn't tell? So it is like some part of the test is in their hands. No, it's not that. It's in our hands only. Don't make any mistakes. Be confident. Yes, sir. If you cannot make mistakes, yeah, that won't happen, right? So that's what it. But minimize your mistakes. When you know the criteria, yeah, these are the four criteria I'm going to get judged on. So if you know these criteria, work on that. Definitely 8 band score in speaking is not a great deal. I'm telling you guys. See, listening and speaking, most of our Indian students, I mean, Indian test takers, they're very good in listening and speaking. The reason is, I think India itself has somewhere around 150, 200 languages. Okay. And we Indians are good in learning languages. That is the reason we have all the BPOs, KPOs, I don't know what BPOs or everyone wants to invest in our country. And because we are good in languages, we learn languages very easily. And English is there from past 200 years in our India, more, maybe more than that. I'm not sure. Okay. The time when they invaded. So we have been reading, writing in English, but we have not been speaking in English. That is the problem here for most of us. Even though we studied in convent schools, we studied in Christian missionary schools where our teachers were some of the teachers were from Anglos and all, but we never got encouraged to speak. That is the only problem. We can write letters, we can write essays really well. We are very good in writing, but speaking mostly people don't get it. Once you start speaking with others, once you get out of your comfort zone, definitely speaking is not a big deal. It's not a big deal to get even 8. Okay, just follow the criteria and speak confidently. That in that 10 minutes, 10 to 11 minutes is enough to score. Okay, now, okay, before that, let me log in from your mobile also. I think people are typing something. I'm not looking into your messages. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Log in to this chat box also. Okay, I'm logged into chat box now. Very good. Okay, so these are the tips which you can see on the screen. Huh? So I even logged into the chat box also. If you have anything, you can type now. But by the way, yeah, fluency and coherence tips are this: practice speaking English regularly. That is what I told. Use filler words and phrases, and like and all these things. And then use appropriate discourse markers. So this is again, yeah, not required is saying don't use however, moreover, in addition. That would sound more writingly. But if, for example, if you want to say something, you can say anything and everything in speaking, but avoid repetition. So monotonous, don't sound monotonous. So these are the 4 points any which ways we discussed. And use appropriate pauses wherever it is required. You can pause a little bit and you can speak, but don't pause so much that it is eating your time. See, when a question is asked, you can think for 3 to 4 seconds, not a big deal, at least a 5 seconds, but don't go on thinking for more. For part one and part three, there's no time given. Okay, only for part two, it is given 1 minute. Remember this. But you can take a little more before you start answering. Just process in your mind what the question is all about. Then start speaking after third or fourth second. Okay. Then listen to the examiner carefully. This is very important, guys. Without listening to the examiner's question properly, if you start answering, then because it's not that you just you're rude there. It will be, that examination fear. You just want to finish off and go. Don't be in that way also. Okay, listen to the entire question, process it in your mind in 2 to 3 seconds, then answer it. Not a big deal. Okay, but listen and answer the examiner's question completely. For example, the question would be, um, are you living with your parents, or you're staying outside, and why is that? So why is that you missed? Okay, so listen to the entire question carefully and process it and then answer it. Okay, something like that. Then structure the answer any which ways, that those points and all, it's not required, but yes, so you need to be very careful about what you're answering and stuff. Okay, that is what it is. But listen to the question carefully, that will do the entire part. So part one is mostly 4 to 5 minutes we discussed. For example, first he or she would ask you. Mostly, I've seen only ladies, but yes, there can be different people also. And in Chennai, I think one of the test takers, he did it from Chennai. There, the examiner was a Afro American, but this happens very, very rarely, guys. Very rarely, believe me. So don't get panic, okay? So mostly it would be 99.99% Indians only who is going to take the examination. Mostly retired professors, English professors, retired principals, or the principals who are already working. So elderly people only. Okay, 45, 50 above people only will be taking. But I've also heard from few test takers that, sir, my examiner was a foreigner. Okay, only one or two out of 200, 300 cases, but that just whatever they ask, reciprocate. That is what you have to do there. Okay, for example, if a friend asks you, or an acquaintance at a station or an airport, just wanted to have a conversation, in that way you need to answer. That's it. That is what it is. Okay, but you need to answer it in English. Then these are the general questions like work, hometown, family. After, what do you do? Okay. After what do you do? That means after your introduction, the next question can be on these topics. Okay. So even we have stipulated answers related to speaking topics in our website. You can go ahead and check. Okay. Yes. Then obviously stay calm, listen carefully. Like, don't answer it in short questions, short answers. Okay. Okay. You need to answer it in sentences. Okay. Are you a student? Yes. Don't say that in start. Yes, I'm a student. I'm studying in so and so college in the stream of blah blah blah. This is what you need to say. Don't stop your answer with yes or no. Please, guys. This is what they want. They want you to exaggerate and tell about it. Okay, and speak clearly. Okay, and steadily. So don't be in a rush, and don't be, don't panic yourself, and don't, don't it will become clumsy if you really think of, see, a little bit of uh, little bit of little bit of this thing should be there. I mean, that will enhance your confidence levels. Okay, a little bit of stress is always there with everyone, isn't it? Little bit of, you know always you think about what will happen, but it should not be shown on the face. So confidence levels should be there, but it should not be overconfidence again. Okay. So yeah, balance your stuff there. Okay. Be honest, and yeah, why, when, where. These are the questions. Definitely, we'll go to the questions. Yes. Yes. First, I would like to ask a few people on what do they do. So can you raise hands, guys? Okay, Sean has some question. It should be neutral. Your accent should not reflect your region. Okay. Yes, definitely. It should be your neutral accent. Okay. Someone has also typed. Okay. I'm not able to see the question. Okay, clear few things. How can I? Yes, guys. See, the only funda to improve your speaking skill is try speaking with others. Okay, start listening to people and try to reciprocate. That is what we need to do. See, we all do writing and listening, but when are we going to do speaking? So unless until you do speaking, unless until you speak with others, how will you know that you're right or wrong? See, right or wrong is another thing, but some people even hesitate to speak. So that hesitation should come out. Then speak with people who know a little bit of good English and they know where to correct you. So try to make contact with these people, or people who are good in English. Try to speak with them. Okay. Yes. Any online platform where I can speak in English? Ubergrad. Ubergrad is the platform where you can actually improve your English. So browse to a website if you want, sessions to be taken. You have very good, the like online speaking, sessions where you can speak with the examiners. Again, it is coming from with minimal charge. I'm not sure how much the charge is. You can just check with the our counselors and our moderator in the end. Yes. So let's see who has raised the hand. Guys, I want you to raise hand so that I can ask what do you do? Because that is the first question, right? Yes, I have got few people. Wait. Okay. Uh, Okay, so I'll start with Bhaumik, Pulastya Bhaumik. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your last names or names improperly. I'm really sorry. Okay. So, Bhaumik, are you there? Bhaumik, can you start speak? I mean, can you speak with me? Can you speak something? Bhaumik, can you start speaking?
Sir, I have given the access, so now they can speak.
Okay. Bhaumik.
Yes, sir.
Bhaumik, what do you do, Bhaumik?
Yeah, currently I am preparing for my IELTS and other tests for my higher education.
Mm-hmm. So, are you a student or a working professional?
Actually, I last year I graduated. I completed my Bachelor of Business Administration and International Business. And after that, I searched for job for around 8 to 9 months. But unfortunately, I didn't get any job because of global recession and all. And after that, I turned to IELTS and other masters preparation courses and trying to get into master's program in fall 2020.
Okay. Okay. So, Bhaumik, another question to you is, what do you do in your free time?
Actually, in free time, I like to, if there is no plan, I like to watch movies and
Mhm.
mostly I
Yani,
watch English movies.
what do you what do
Okay.
you enjoy doing in your free time?
Uh,
đó là cái hay बोल रहे मतलब एक मिनट
Guys, others could
रुको
maybe
बोल
start.
ये बोल रहा हूँ ना.
Hello.
someone is speaking.
Hello.
I usually spend my free time watching movies, usually go on a ride on my
No unmute him.
motorbike with my friends,
Guys,
and when I have
we
plenty
need
of
to
time,
unmute.
usually watch movies of on OTT platforms, Netflix and Disney, Hotstar, whom I have bought the subscriptions. I usually enjoy spend.
Okay.
Hello,
Yes.
hello, sir.
Guys, don't unmute yourself. Okay, till I say something. Okay. 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 So, Bhaumik,
Yeah.
yes, apart from movies, what do you do?
So apart from movies, uh, if I traveling to different places, no, I can go in different parts or different city and try to connect with people and culture in different cities.
Okay.
But in case of if I'm in my hometown, and I mostly go to nearby places, have some water running and all.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So, yes, after, thank you, Bhaumik, for your time. Yes. Then, Soundip Guha.
Hello, sir. My name is
Some,
Shomadip. Yeah. Hello, sir. My name is
yes.
Shomadip Goa. I am a cybersecurity student and a cybersecurity professional as well. So mainly at my free time, I like to do mainly some nuisance work, like uh, brute forcing websites, like for bug bounty, for earning some money as well.
Okay.
The main thing I like to do is watching some hacking movies and hacking activities as well. So this is my life as my free time, you can say. And main
Okay.
thing I will say that I like to be a technological man. So I always like to be filled up with technology things. So I make things in my own territories only.
Okay. Okay. So, pronunciation for it's not technology, technology.
Technology.
Okay. So, technology, can you pronounce it?
Technology.
Technology. Yes,
Technology.
technology. It's not technology, technology. Okay. So
Technology.
otherwise your pronunciation and you understood what the question is all about. By the way, again, what do you do now?
Right now, I am watching your class, means joining your class, and side work I am doing right now in my phone. I am brute forcing on website of IDP.
Okay. So what do you do now in the sense means that are you a student or a working professional? You already
Both,
told me.
both, both. I am right now doing job in front-end software development. It is an VPN company of USA,
Oh,
and as a student as well, I am pursuing BSc cybersecurity.
and why do you want to take IELTS?
Mainly, I am looking for my masters as outside. So already I am got from offer letters from Italy and other countries. So looking forward for that only.
Yes, you can also tell that. And I'm also looking forward to go abroad and do some work or studies over there or some research over there. You can say whatever it is. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, very good. Good.
Thank you,
So
sir.
just take care of your pronunciation a little bit. Otherwise, it is fine.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Then Manoj Krishna, Dr. Manoj Krishna, are you there?
Sir,
Yeah, hi, Mr. Manoj. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? What do you do?
myself, Dr. Manoj Krishna. I'm from Mysuru. Currently, I'm working as a duty doctor in a hospital to earn some money and to lead my life.
Okay. So, what is your day-to-day life would be at work? What do you do in your work? The time you log in?
It's like when I go to hospital, I usually check my attendance and then I visit the OPD rounds and then the ward rounds, where we discuss with the patients the modalities of treatment and the care we are providing them. Is it satisfactory or not? And we will like to include any other new treatments depending upon the progression of their diseases. And after that, we will have some free time. We will drink some coffee or tea, and after that, we will again go for rounds. And I usually sit in OPD and check new cases which are coming into the hospital.
Okay. Thank you. That's nice. And where do you get free time usually? In the weekends or something like that?
Yes, like in weekends, it's like Saturdays or Sundays. If there is any emergency, they will call us to be in the hospital, and we have to work every night.
To be there, right? Yes, I know doctors are they don't have any free. I mean, particular weekend or something. So even sometimes you have to go in the weekend also if it's an emergency, right? So that is the profession all about. And what do you usually do in your free time when you get free time?
Sir, in my spare time, I would like to read some novels or draw pictures or paint some pictures. And if I want to go outside, I will hop on my bike and go to nearby places like Somnathpura, which is a UNESCO heritage site, which is around 7 kilometers from my place. And otherwise, I would like to meet my friends and gossip about some current issues and also have a blast with them.
Okay, great, great. Nice speaking to you. So, I love your confidence levels. That is because you're into a nice profession where you interact with patients and people and stuff, right? Yes. So, your confidence levels are really good, and your language skills are also good. And the area where you can improve is you said when I asked you like, what do you do in your day-to-day work?
Yeah.
So, what you do in your day-to-day work is it comes under present tense, isn't it? And all the sentences will come in present tense. So
Okay.
you used will over there. We will like to invent some medicines regarding to some diseases. We will again go for rounds. So will is to be avoided because will is future tense, isn't it? So
Yeah, yeah.
what the examiner checks in your when the question is asked in present tense, what do you do in
Okay.
your day-to-day life or day-to-day work? So
Mhm.
means that the examiner is expecting all present sentences, present scenarios, present this present
Okay.
tense is what they're looking for. So avoid this will and definitely there wouldn't be any grammatical errors.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Then Maz Qureshi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So, Maz, I can call you Maz, right?
Yeah.
Maz, what do you do?
Sir, I'm a civil engineering student, currently in my final year. I'm from Hyderabad, sir.
Okay, okay. So, how is the weather in Hyderabad now?
It's during the daytime, it's a little sunny, but the humidity is a little low, so it's sort of cold. But I still feel it's kind of warm because I'm comfortable during the rainy and winter seasons.
We all love winter season. We are waiting for it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, so Maz, what do you do? Like, do you prefer exercising in the morning or in the evening? Do you even exercise?
I actually do go to the gym, but sometimes I go during the evening time after 5, when I
Mhm.
come back from college. But usually I prefer the morning time, because during the morning time all the equipments will be free to use, and there won't be much public, so I can quickly finish my workout and go to the home.
True, because many of us are late bloomers. We don't wake up early. So I think morning time is the best time
Yeah,
to
I am a
visit
morning
so
person.
that we
Yes.
can get utmost equipment, to work on it.
Yes.
Yes, yes, very good. So I feel that your language is really good. Your pronunciation is good, and your fluency is also good. So keep it up.
Thank you.
And I love your confidence levels also. Good, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, next, Priyanka Priyadarshini.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Thank God, after three guys, one girl. Okay, very good evening. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you. How are
Uh,
you?
yeah, I'm great. I'm great. Thanks for asking. So,
Good to know.
Priyanka, what do you do?
Actually, currently I'm working with NTPC as a deputy manager.
Oh,
I,
that's nice. That's nice. So, what does your day-to-day work involves?
my day-to-day life, from morning to evening, I'm involving in renewable energy resource assessment because I'm into renewable energy department. Basically, whatever work I'm doing, that is into data. So, whole day I'm busy with numbers.
Okay. You deal with numbers. You deal with ups and downs and curves and stuff. All these things, right? Bell
Yeah,
curves.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Data. You are into data thing, isn't it? Okay, that's
yes.
nice. And do you exercise?
Yeah, I do, but not regularly. I can't continue any work without having a kick. So my mother is my kick. She used to force me to go to the gym, but due to lack of time, I usually skip my gym time.
Yes, but mostly women, those who work and also take care of household things, that is the big exercise for them, I believe, isn't it? So
Yes,
it's
yes,
devoting
yes, of
more
course.
time and involving in day-to-day activities with some physical work is also an exercise. Not only going to the gym, not only going to the park and walking there, but also involving in day-to-day activities. One second, my alarm. Okay. So it is alarming that you have to complete this session. Okay, fine. So yes, so that's a great thing. So I love the way you speak. Only pronunciation also that too. You're almost 90%. You say work, work.
Hmm.
Okay, so try to speak little stylishly. Obviously, you have that thing, but some of the words like work, you said something else. Okay, work, you said something. You said, but otherwise,
No, no, I told work only.
work only, right? Yes,
Yes,
I've heard it in different way. But otherwise, your language is good. You have even confidence levels, and yes, and also, guys, it's to everyone. Try to smile on the, it's add a smile to your conversation always. Not only, I mean, it's not to you. I'm just telling in general. Okay, so when you're speaking
yeah,
to the examiner, have a smile on the face that will actually give you the confidence levels. Thank you so much.
yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, sir. Good night.
Good night. And we have last person, Sakina Saleh. Sakina, are you there?
Hello, sir. Yeah,
Hi,
sir.
hi
Good
Sakina, how are
evening,
you?
sir.
Hi, Sakina.
Sorry, sir, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, hi Sakina, how are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much. Thanks for asking. One of my cousin's name is Sakina, so I remembered her. Okay, great.
Okay,
Sakina, what do you
okay,
do?
sir. I'm a student. I'm in my final year. I'm doing English literature, but um, I I'm planning to change my course in next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why do you want to take IELTS?
because my English is good, but I feel that like I don't get any practice, and my confidence, because of that my confidence level is little bit low while speaking. I got nervous, I got tensed, and I got, I forgot everything
Mhm.
whenever I try to speak
Okay.
because of my confidence level.
Confidence, confidence level,
Confidence level,
confidence level.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
confidence level.
Okay. Okay. So, Sakina, do you enjoy cooking, and why or why not?
I love to do cooking. Like cooking is my hobby. Whenever I get free time, I cook. I explore new dishes and by YouTube, and I cook and I serve to my family because I want to hear compliments.
Okay. Okay. That's nice. So you like to serve them and listen to the compliments, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's nice. So Sakina, I love your confidence levels and keep it up. And the areas where you can improve are some of the fillers. See, like I told in the starting of the class,
Mhm.
there are even the best speaker also can have fillers. So fill it up
Mhm.
with well, like that. Okay, so this will
Mhm.
become natural. Okay, that will again,
Okay.
when you speak with people a lot. Okay, try to speak and engage yourself in speaking activities. Okay, that is better.
Actually, my mother tongue is not English. That's why I have never practiced like in
Uh,
speaking English day to day life. That's why I get
wow.
no inside. No, I get. I don't get any confidence while speaking. I always like there is some point in my mind like I will speak something wrong and someone will make fun of that mistake, and they will like tease me like you can't speak, you make a lot of mistake while speaking. So at that point, hinder my mind,
Con-
and yeah, so I always make mistakes.
Why don't you take it as a learning curve for you, for yourself? Try to make mistakes now, and see, by the time you want to work or you want to get your job, you have to be perfect, right? That is what it is.
Yeah.
Even to
Yes.
get MNC, not only going abroad, not only for IELTS, I'm talking about English is
Mhm.
required if you have to work somewhere, isn't it? Believe me,
Mhm.
even if you want to work as a chef or just cook in the restaurant also. I mean, cooking is the best job in the world. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
No, serving people and making dishes is like an art. That is the best art. Okay,
Mhm.
so even if you have to serve in a hotel, also, I mean, I'm just thinking
Mhm.
about you need to know English. That to fluent,
Mhm.
very important nowadays. Okay, even
Mhm.
the least job which is required in the market, they require English. So now it is high time to make mistakes. Speak with people now. So the confidence only comes and make when the opposite person is correcting you that means the person
Mhm.
wants to improve your English. Take it in a positive way. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
whatever mistakes you made, whatever the corrections you got, write it somewhere and try not to make those mistakes. This is where we develop our language. And mostly people don't bother things. Okay. But when someone is correcting you, that means they love to correct you and they love to improve. They want you to improve. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That. And after fillers, you also said for feel, I feel like. You said, I feel like. Okay. That
Okay.
So feel and fill, it's different, right? So you need to observe those things also. And at some places, instead of saying present tense, you said past tense. Okay.
Mhm.
I get. You said I got something. You said got. You said I forgot things. You said I forget things. Forgot forgot means past tense, right? I
Yeah.
usually things. I got,
Okay.
I get tense. I
Okay.
I get tense. I got nahi, I get.
Okay. There are a lot of things which
These are the
in.
things as of now you need to improve on your tenses. What is the question all about? Question is in which tense? For example, the question in front of you is in which tense? Can you tell me, Sakina?
Present tense.
Definitely. So your answers should also be in present tense. Do you enjoy cooking? Yes, I love cooking. Whenever I find time, I cook different kinds of dishes and I feed to my family. And I love the appraisal and the the things which I get from the family are always makes me to invent a new dish and cook for them more and more. So I didn't use any past tense in it, isn't it? So it should come naturally again, and it should be in the same tense what the question is in. So remember this, guys, to everyone. Just remember what the question is all about, which tense is in it, then continue your sentence in that tense. That's that simple. Okay. So that's all for today, Sakina. Nice speaking to you. I hope you improve your language skills in such a way that you teach others. And definitely, when you teach others, your language goes to a different level. Okay. So thank you, everyone, and see you in the next class. We'll be discussing more and
Excuse me,
more.
sir.
Yes. Who is
Sir,
it?
Bhumik here. Actually, spoke in the first time. So can I get the feedback?
Yeah, you
Actually, I
mostly your
didn't.
language is good, buddy. So I that's the reason I didn't give any feedback. Your language is good. You're good in your pronunciation. Okay. So I liked everything in whatever you spoken. So maybe I need to speak more and more. We'll discuss in the upcoming classes. Okay.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys.
Sir,
What?
I have a query, sir.
Yeah. What, guys? You need to type it in the chat box.
I have a query.
Who is it? Who is it?
Sir, it's me, Mankanta.
Okay.
Sir,
No.
like when we answer the task one questions, uh,
Okay.
when we are answering the why part, if we use our hands, actions, and answer it, whether it is a positive or negative for the examiner.
Definitely, definitely, you can use your hands. And whatever the question is and whatever you want to answer, it can be negative, positive, whatever it is, you can use your gestures. Okay, the way I am using my gestures, right, to explain something, there you can do some
Yes.
small hand movements. That's not a big deal. Okay. Yes, guys, I want you to type your questions in chat box if you have anything. Himani Dev, yes, nice session. Super. Thank you so much. How can I develop my pronunciation? Pronunciation, yes, definitely watch lots of English movies and try to repeat after them. So this is the way I develop. I never went to any English country or I didn't study in any foreign country, guys. I have developed my language by watching movies, watching series. These are my best interest of learning. Yes. Uh, yes, guys, that's all for today. I think GRE class, those who have to attend GRE classes, you have to go. Please, we'll meet tomorrow and we'll be discussing more part one questions. Yes, more and more questions. And I'll be correcting you guys. And these corrections are not only for that person, it's for everyone. Thank you and have a great evening. See you tomorrow at same time. Bye-bye. Ma'am,
Thank you so much, sir.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so guys, do you have any queries? I need to show the website. So it was lagging in the beginning. So I hope that it is visible. Yeah. So just go on the Ubergrad website and go on to your name minus preparations. It will take you to this slide, that is IELTS Academic Comprehensive Live Classes course. Just go on that, and over here you'll get the handouts and the recordings. So for example, this was your speaking session 1. So just go on to the sixth recording, as this is the sixth time that this session is taking place. So you can just go on to the sixth recording and you'll get the access to it. So that's it. Any questions, any queries from your side? If not, you guys can leave now. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, ma'am.